49ers faithful. Let's dive into what has been an incredible season so far for our San Francisco 49ers. The resilience this team has shown this year is nothing short of remarkable. When you look at the challenges they have faced, from key injuries to games where the odds seemed stacked against them, the way the players have responded speaks volumes about the culture Kyle Shanahan and his staff have built. Losing big pieces like Nick Bosa could have derailed many teams, but the 49ers have refused to fold under pressure. This toughness is evident not only on the field, but also in the locker room, where leadership is shared, accountability is real, and every player knows the standard expected in San Francisco. Kyle Shanahan's influence cannot be overstated. He has created an environment where players are encouraged to play with passion and intelligence, where individuality is celebrated, but team cohesion remains non-negotiable. The leadership within the locker room reinforces this culture, ensuring that the high standards of the Niners are maintained day in and day out. This kind of structure is why the team continues to be a contender in the NFC, even when other teams might falter in the face of adversity. Coaching, especially at the highest level in the NFL, matters more than most fans realize, and the combination of Shanahan orchestrating the offense, Robert Saleh managing the defense, and Brent Br overseeing a revitalized special teams unit gives San Francisco one of the strongest staffs in the league. When it comes to game day, the 49ers have demonstrated a unique ability to win the mental and strategic battles that define close contests. Through 9 wins so far this season, the coaching staff has been pivotal in outmaneuvering opponents, adjusting schemes, and making decisions that swing games in the Niners' favor. On offense, the team is hitting its stride at the perfect moment, while the defense is steadily improving. In the last 2 games alone, San Francisco's defense has allowed just 17 points, proving that even against challenging opponents, they can rise to the occasion. The NFL is notoriously unforgiving. Games are frequently decided by a single score, and the Niners are showing they have the mental toughness to succeed in those high-pressure situations. One of the most fascinating aspects of this roster is the balance between youth and experience. While the front office made strategic decisions to embrace a youth movement this offseason, there remains a core of players who are battle-tested and postseason ready. This mix of emerging talent and seasoned veterans creates a team that can execute under pressure, adapt to adversity, and maintain composure when stakes are at their highest. Watching these players perform in clutch moments reminds us that the 49ers are not just a team with potential. They are a team prepared to compete for the highest honors in the NFC. Looking at the remaining schedule, the final 3 games are critical. Following a bye week, the 49ers will face the Tennessee Titans, then hit the road against the Indianapolis Colts on Monday Night Football, before returning to Levi's Stadium to host the top-seeded Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Football, and finally close out against the Seahawks. Each matchup has enormous implications, from playoff positioning to divisional dominance. Playing in hostile environments, such as against the Colts with a passionate home crowd, test the team's focus and resilience, while marquee games against the Bears and Seahawks will likely determine the NFC's playoff seeding. The intensity of these contests highlights why mental toughness and execution are paramount as the Niners move toward the postseason. The offense has been carrying much of the load this season, particularly as the defense integrates younger players and adjusts to new schemes. After a difficult loss to the Rams exposed some vulnerabilities, the 49ers have responded with 3 consecutive wins. On the road against the Cardinals, Brock Purdy threw 3 touchdowns, Christian McCaffrey contributed a versatile all-purpose performance, and George Kittle was pivotal in key moments. Even in games where turnovers occurred, the team found ways to stay ahead, showing that execution under pressure is a hallmark of this squad. Against Cleveland, they faced harsh weather and one of the league's top defenses, yet the offense still delivered 26 points, proving their adaptability and determination to thrive in any circumstance. Analytics also support the notion that this offense is among the league's best. Since the Rams' loss, the Niners have excelled in success rate and expected points added per play, and the overall offensive metrics demonstrate a team capable of producing both consistency and explosive plays. They rank 7th in total yards, 12th in yards per game, 9th in total touchdowns, 1st in first downs, 2nd in passing yards, and 5th in completion rate. The rushing game has been an area to watch, but if improvements come there, this offense could become even more formidable. Efficiency on third downs, steady red zone production, and strong execution under pressure highlight why the 49ers have been able to sustain success throughout the season. Special teams, often an overlooked aspect of success, have also shown marked improvement. The hiring of Brent Ber to lead the unit has paid dividends, improving coverage, returns, and overall situational awareness. Sky Moore has emerged as a dynamic returner, producing critical plays that swing momentum and contribute directly to scoring opportunities. The consistency from the kicking game, with Eddie Piñeiro's perfect performances, has added reliability, while strategic moves such as adding Brian Robinson as a second back behind McCaffrey and leveraging defensive talents like Clelin Ferrell and Keion White have provided depth and versatility. These adjustments reflect a front office and coaching staff that are focused on maximizing contributions from all areas of the roster, ensuring that no facet of the game is neglected. Defensively, Robert Saleh's leadership has begun to show results. Despite a young and evolving group, the defense is beginning to gel, improve in key situations, and complement the offensive output. Contributions from rookies and emerging players such as Alfred Collins, C.J. West, and Upton Stout demonstrate effective coaching and player development. The mix of physicality, athleticism, and strategic insight has allowed the 49ers to remain competitive in critical matchups, even when facing top-tier opponents. The team's adaptability on both sides of the ball, combined with a coaching staff capable of making decisive, in-game adjustments, ensures that the Niners are not only prepared to compete, but to excel when it matters most. This combination of mental toughness, strategic coaching, and balanced roster construction paints a clear picture. San Francisco is a team built to contend. They have shown an ability to overcome adversity, adapt to challenging circumstances, and seize opportunities as they arise. With the final stretch of the season approaching, every game becomes a test of skill, focus, and execution. The Niners' ability to consistently perform at a high level, make key adjustments, and capitalize on strengths across offense, defense, and special teams underscores why this team remains one of the most compelling and dangerous in the NFC. Every matchup is not just a game. It is a statement about who the 49ers are and what they are capable of achieving. Continuing with the 49ers, it's impossible not to highlight just how critical momentum and timing are in this final stretch of the season. The team's ability to peak at the right moment is a testament to the coaching staff's planning and the players' discipline. After the Rams' loss, there was a noticeable shift. The offense began to click in more synchronized ways, the defense tightened up on fundamentals, and special teams started producing consistently, turning key plays into game-changing moments. San Francisco's ability to rebound from adversity has been remarkable, and it's a major reason why this team remains a legitimate threat in the NFC playoff picture. The way the team has balanced its veteran presence with emerging talent ensures that pressure is shared and not concentrated on a few individuals, making the Niners resilient in high-stakes situations. Christian McCaffrey has been nothing short of electric, showing versatility that demands attention from every defense. Whether it's rushing, catching out of the backfield, or contributing in pass protection, his impact cannot be understated. Brock Purdy continues to display poise under pressure, connecting with receivers like George Kittle and Jawan Jennings in clutch situations, proving that he can handle the intensity of big games on national stages. George Kittle's ability to create explosive plays, absorb contact, and keep drives alive has been vital for sustaining offensive momentum. These individual performances, combined with a cohesive offensive line, provide the foundation for an offense capable of taking over games, controlling tempo, and putting pressure on opposing defenses throughout each quarter. The defensive unit, though younger and less experienced in certain areas, has grown significantly as the season has progressed. Players like Keion White and Clelin Ferrell have made impactful plays, whether it's generating pressures, forcing turnovers, or creating opportunities in critical moments. The coaching adjustments have allowed these players to thrive in multiple roles, giving the team flexibility to adapt to opponents' strengths and weaknesses. Rookie contributions are beginning to make a noticeable difference as well, and the integration of these younger players with seasoned veterans has created a hybrid defense that is both aggressive and calculated. The improvement in communication, gap discipline, and situational awareness shows that the defense is learning to operate as a cohesive unit, even under pressure, which is exactly what the 49ers will need against the toughest competition in the NFC. Special teams have also become an unexpected strength. The addition of Sky Moore has provided a reliable weapon in the return game, contributing to field position advantages and scoring opportunities. Eddie Pinheiro's accuracy and consistency have solidified the kicking game, removing a potential area of vulnerability and giving the coaching staff confidence in late-game scenarios. These incremental improvements across all phases of the game illustrate the team's attention to detail and willingness to invest in areas that may not always grab headlines, but are crucial for sustained success. The synergy between offense, defense, and special teams is evident in the way the 49ers manage momentum swings, recover from mistakes, and capitalize on opponents' errors. Every phase is now contributing, allowing the team to perform consistently at a high level. Looking at the upcoming games, the magnitude of each contest cannot be overstated. The matchup against the Tennessee Titans immediately following the bye week will test the Niners' ability to maintain focus after a break, and the road game against the Colts will challenge them in a hostile environment with a playoff-caliber team. Monday Night Football in Indianapolis presents not just a strategic challenge, but an emotional one, as the atmosphere will be intense and the pressure high. Playing on a national stage against a team fighting for a postseason spot demands that every player performs at their best, and the 49ers have demonstrated the ability to thrive in such situations throughout the season. Returning home to Levi's Stadium to face the Chicago Bears is another critical test. The Bears, with their explosive offense and opportunistic defense, will push San Francisco to execute flawlessly on both sides of the ball. Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson's offensive schemes are dynamic, creative, and challenging, requiring the Niners to maintain discipline in coverage, tackle effectively, and protect the quarterback at all costs. The turnover differential and field position battle will be pivotal, as both teams have the talent to create game-changing plays in an instant. This contest is likely to determine playoff seeding and set the tone for the final week of the regular season, making every down crucial. It is the type of game that defines a team's character and ability to rise under pressure, and the 49ers are well-positioned to meet that challenge. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL world is buzzing with whispers and speculation that could shake the league to its core. Sources close to the situation suggest that CeeDee Lamb, one of the most electrifying wide receivers of his generation, might have just signed with the San Francisco 49ers. The news, still unconfirmed officially, has sent shockwaves through social media and sports circles, igniting a frenzy among fans and pundits alike. Imagine the implications. A star receiver known for his blistering speed, pinpoint routes, and ability to make defenders look foolish, potentially suiting up in the iconic red and gold. Rumors hint that the deal could redefine the 49ers' offensive strategy, giving them a weapon that few teams could ever hope to match. Analysts are already speculating about how this move could affect quarterback dynamics, draft priorities, and even the balance of power within the NFC. The timing couldn't be more tantalizing. Lamb, coming off seasons that cemented his status as one of the elite players in the league, is reportedly ready for a new challenge, and the 49ers are rumored to be eager to make a splash that echoes far beyond the Bay Area. Social media is ablaze with fans creating potential highlight reels, imagining the synergy between Lamb and San Francisco's offensive stars. Hashtags are trending, memes are being shared at lightning speed, and the sports betting world is quietly adjusting odds as speculation intensifies. Some insiders suggest that the contract details could be groundbreaking, hinting at incentives and clauses that might set a precedent in the league. Meanwhile, rival teams are reportedly watching every move with a mix of envy and concern, aware that landing a talent like Lamb could tilt the competitive landscape dramatically. Every fan forum, sports podcast, and talk show seems to be debating the what-if scenario, dissecting every angle, from scheme fit to leadership impact in the locker room. Whether it's a confirmed signing or just an elaborate rumor, one thing is certain. The mere possibility of CeeDee Lamb in a 49ers uniform has electrified the NFL conversation. Coaches, players, and fans alike are holding their breath, wondering if this could be the start of a new era in San Francisco or just another tantalizing whisper in the ever-churning rumor mill of professional football. Either way, the league has never felt quite this alive. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.